sit forward again.
You got a phone here.
Sit forward again, please.
So these are really Michigan-made water bikes here in New Zealand.
All the way from America. Yes. And purpose designed for catching fish. You lean your body to steer. The propeller goes to the outside of the stern. Of course, this is on the beach, so it would normally look like that.
Yeah.
And I've made...
You had to do some mods because they were not 100%.
No, they were peddling themselves to pieces fairly short order.
So you've got
amazing because they had a guarantee for them, and we are the agents from the equator down.
Yeah.
And there was something like a 3-year guarantee on them, and they were failing within no time.
Now that's not the pedal that comes with, is it?
These are actually, this is the only set of original pedals I've got left. There's no bearing in them, they're just a plastic pedal, but push bike pedals and push bike
BMX ones, yeah.
Not a problem to replace. I put the plastic on here because this stops the drive leg going too far forward, and by putting plastic hose on there I stop the abrasion of metal to metal. But I also put a piece here and down the other way as well, which you can't see here, but what it does, it stops the thing from rocking in the frame by having this pad either side here and one the other way too.
And you've got a helicopter guy looking at the bearing seal or something.
Oh, just down the propeller seals. Yeah, they're parts that are available in New Zealand, no problem. But there's oil in the drive unit, and it is not emulsifying oil. You know, the water doesn't affect it too badly. So if you're using them every day, it doesn't really matter too much if there is a bit of water in them. You can drain it out easy enough. There's I take one of the screws out in the top and just set it upside down for a while, and the water runs out, and when oil starts to come out you put the screw back in. But I don't worry too much. There's a bit of water in there if you're using them every day. Doesn't really.
And you put a wire tie around the propeller too.
Around the propeller, because the pin, hollow pin, was coming out. We were losing propellers. Yes, that was a must. And the rest of it was pretty simple, apart from the
put a bungee band on it.
Yeah, this is great when you're moving them around. It's great to just bungee them up, and I leave the bungee on the side of the boat so that it's there if you want to connect two boats together. You can
rafting together.
Yeah, you can. I've seen 6 boats rafted up, all pedaling around as one boat.
Now, what was the deal with the back? The bar had to be changed or something.
No, all I did, and I haven't got it on this at the moment, is I put rubber bands on, just because people tend to try and lift it by this, and of course you lift here, no problem. So I do put rubber bands on for most of the rental application.
Alright.
We've got a...
this one's got one. Well,
yeah, rubber band like that. They don't come off in service, but if somebody handles them roughly, they will. Yeah, and they're very tough. You can weld the plastic if you need to. I haven't had to. These boats have done a lot of rental.
They could do with a little lug in the front, like the Seacycle.
Like the Seacycle is, so they could be towed. But you could weld one on there, you know, the plastic welder would do it in a few minutes. And that would make a really nice, you could tow one behind you as a pack horse to carry your equipment with you while you travelled. And
you'd have a spare one.
You're carrying a spare drive unit with you if something goes wrong with the chain.
For long distance travel.
Yeah, for long distance. And a friend's done that in Fiordland. He towed one behind him as a pack horse and travelled extensively in Fiordland with them, shooting deer off them.
Yep.
Catching fish and shooting deer and taking beautiful photographs.
And you've had kids with these out in 6-foot waves.
Yes, I had kids surfing 6-foot waves out here, screaming and yelling, and a 6-year-old child can do it. A 6-year-old child can pedal one.
How old's this thing now? It's been around a while.
Must be 8 years.
8 years? It's still looking
I haven't rented them all that time, but I've done three extended periods of 3-4 months renting them out, and my best day on 2 occasions with 6 water bikes and 2 Seacycles, I sold 440 $10 rides. The 2nd of January is a brilliant day in New Zealand. People's pockets will snap if you're there on a good day. That was myself and one helper.
So,
$40, $10 rides.
if anybody wants to get in the motorbike business, come and see you.
Definitely. It's something we should have in every place there's water and people.
Yeah, more fun than a kayak.
Oh, and safe, especially in our cold water lakes.
Yeah.
But a totally different approach too. They're lovely. They don't frighten the bird life. You can pedal up to waterfowl.
And great for fish.
Trout are attracted to them.
Yep.
No question. Trout come to them.
Is the seat a bit hard? Oh, it comes with the
I haven't
next.
got the pad on it.
Yeah.
But I've got it, for me, I've got a little cushion that fits on. I have my own seat cushion.
A bit like the Watercycle one.
A bit like that, yes. Because it is a fairly thin one, the seat that does come with them, and they tend to tear. They tear off the back here.
Yeah.
I can get one of
And you put little net bags on the side to carry your gear as well.
Yeah, I've taken the net bags out because of renting. I've got them there, you can put them back in. And my chili bin pushes perfectly into one side. Yeah.
So you can take some cold beers with you.
Cold beers and come home with fish too.
Yeah.
When you're out of bed.
Go out with the beers, come back with the fish.
Yes, that's what it's about. Yes, that's right, just keep pedaling. Not a problem.